We haven't heard much about the group Boko Haram in Nigeria for the last few weeks, but we now actually have some news because 63 women and children who were kidnapped by Boko Haram militants last month have escaped after walking dozens of miles to safety. It's an incredible story. It is a group of women and teenage girls and toddlers that were abducted on the 22nd of June when Islamists swept across three remote villages in Borno state, which is Boko Haram's northeastern base. 31 boys were abducted alongside them, but they were forced to become fighters as Boko Haram stepped up its 4-year campaign to establish a caliphate in the religiously mixed country of Nigeria, which is Africa's most populous nation. The women escaped over the weekend. It's just an insane story. They walked for almost 24 hours before authorities were alerted on Sunday. At least 50 militants were killed over the weekend after attempting to storm military and police bases while troops were patrolling nearby villages. Nigeria's government initially denied that this abduction even took place. And you'll remember, this is a different abduction than the one a little longer ago involving the 300 schoolgirls. Almost 220 of those girls taken at the school are still missing, and it is unclear whether they are still alive or not. I'm getting the sense increasingly as we see the Boko Haram kidnappings going from one to many, ranging from small to large, that the Nigerian government is not particularly interested in getting too engaged in getting these kids and women back. And I don't believe that the case is that they simply don't care. I think that the political situation and the power that Boko Haram has almost has the government scared, as the case may be.
That could be. I'm not really sure, but I would say that certainly the government there is not as bad as and corrupt as the one in, say, Khartoum. But it's still pretty bad that they wouldn't actively try to get these girls back immediately with all of their ability.
We've seen situations in Mexico where you see certain drug cartels essentially operate unfettered. And when you actually explore what's going on, it's a combination in different cases of corruption, right? The people in the government simply being paid off or involved with the cartels, and or, depending on the case, the government officials just being scared to really go after them because of fear of what would happen to them or to their families. And we may be seeing a similar dynamic going on in Nigeria. We're certainly going to keep following what goes on with Boko Haram. This is an incredible story. 63 captives successfully escaping, and of course, we're glad for that.